Hey, it's Everywhere Eddy, and we are here live from Bert's Barracuda in Clearwater, Florida. And as you can see, we are here at Bert's. Look at all the bikes behind us. Pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. We changed it around a little tonight so you could actually see we are here at Bert's. Anyway, I'm here with my my beautiful co-host, Krista Grotta-Saxon. How are you, Krista?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm awesome.
Good.
You know, we have some great guests tonight.
I know.
We've got Steve Chamberland. We've got Kenny Wilkerson. And our musical guest is Autumn June. So we'll be right back. And don't go anywhere.
I decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
That's where we come in. We come in and we solve that problem for them and really set them on the right track in order to try and get back to what their life was like before the accident happened.
Hi everybody, it's me, Josephine, at Bert's Barracuda Harley-Davidson. Today I want to tell you about 3 special bikes that we're offering to you. You know why? Because everybody's riding. Depression is down, fun is up. It's a great way to stay 6 feet away from everybody. So come get one of these beauties today. This is a 2017 Street Glide Special, going now for $17,995. 2017 Street Glide Special, $17,495. And a 2017 Road Glide Standard, $14,800. These all have good mileage. They got the 107 Milwaukee 8 motor, and they are ready for you. So please, come get cozy with Josie for your special pricing. You gotta mention it anytime today or tomorrow or any old time. Here at Bert's Barracuda, where the beer is always ice cold and it's always free.
Welcome back. And I'm here with the beautiful Krista Grotta-Saxon. Krista.
Yeah.
You're looking lovely tonight.
Well, it's good.
What an awesome outfit.
My mask.
Look at that outfit and your mask.
My little chain on.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you.
I haven't seen a mask like that.
Yeah, I thought I'd bling it up a bit, you know. And it's cool because I don't have to do my makeup from here down. So I just eye it up and I'm out.
Nice.
I love it,
You know, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Save on makeup. And,
right. Save time.
You're good to go. Mm-hmm. So what have you been up to since the last show?
Well, I've been working on my own little personal project. So I'm starting my vlog, my new website and my vlog, which I'm excited about because for me, I want to do it for 2 reasons. Number 1, to kind of, help people who want to get into showbiz, acting, and any type of performing, and and 2, for therapy. Because this business, let me tell you, for the last 20 years, I have so much built inside that I need to let out, and I'm going to be so real on this and so candid, because I don't care. I have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Hey. I work for myself. I'm an executive producer now. I do my own thing, and so I want to be able to share my experiences and kind of give people some direction. In understanding what to look forward to and watch out for in this industry.
Well, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
And I know you do your own video production. And
And I started my, I do something that's very unique is my pole cinema. So with, because I absolutely love the sport of pole. I love the stigma attached to it because it's not exactly that true, It's a very challenging, difficult, tough sport. You're doing 50 upside-down pull-ups in an hour. So, during each training session.
I couldn't do one upside-down pull-up.
So people don't understand how dangerous it really is or can be. They just want to focus on, what is she wearing or not wearing or whatever. Well, that's a part of the game, though. It's the only way that, you can stay safe. safe up there. So yeah, so my pool videos are like you know, I create like little cinematic stories with them, and I do all the editing, you know, shoot the video. My coach and I, we shoot the footage and do the routine, work out the routine together, and then I get you know, footage and create a story out of it. So
Well, I've seen one of your videos. Well, I've seen, I think, two, but
yeah, you've seen a couple.
But the one where you have New York City mixed in with it, that was amazing.
That was my dedication to 2020. So, and that was really tough, like editing that, because you're so like, it was depressing, but yet exciting. But it was, because it was all about, you know, the sadness of 2020, and I wanted to show during the moments of the song "Shallow" where New York City, you know, is up and jumping, and you got Times Square with millions of people together celebrating and doing things, and then all of a sudden it hits a scene where it's completely dead and empty, and that's probably never been seen before, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
And so I think it's just like a timestamp, you know, marks the time that we're going through now, so. Anyway.
Well, where can people watch these videos of yours?
Yeah, I put them up on YouTube on my
YouTube?
Krista
Awesome.
Grady Saxon, and then my website's KristaGSaxon.com.
Okay.
And of course, if you haven't seen Nations Fire, check that out. We got you know, Nations Fire officialmovie.com.
Nations Fire.
Yeah. So I got a lot, you know, and it's nice because at least with I can spend a lot of time right now because I'm not traveling. You know, working on these things that I've been meaning to do for a few years now. So
cool.
I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Well, since our last show, I've been busy myself.
What have you been doing?
Well, you know, it's the beginning of August, and I had to. I hate this mask, but anyway, I had to get my pages done for Full Throttle and Rider Now magazine, which you can pick them up. They're out on the stands, Full Throttle, Rider Now. Go through them. Some great articles, great stories, and my page is in both of them.
That's so awesome.
And I've got 2 different pages. So you need to get both magazines.
Definitely.
And check them out, you know.
Definitely.
So. But that keeps me busy around the beginning of the month, you know, the end of the month to the beginning of the month. And,
oh, my gosh, I know. Because you, the time you put into traveling around and meeting with all these freaking awesome people, and to have the support of these magazines, too, is so cool.
Well, it's all thanks to Fran Haasch and the Fran Haasch Law Group.
Yeah.
And
Fran's amazing. She is amazing. And we just want to say that, Fran. Thank you so much for all that you do for this entire community and all of us.
Okay, well, that's cool. And we've got some great guests coming up, so I want everybody out there to stick with us. We'll be right back.
I decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. I enjoy being a passionate advocate for my clients, and I'm so grateful that being a lawyer also allows me to make a positive impact on our community. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
Having been through a serious accident myself, I understand how instantly isolated someone can feel during the immediate aftermath. We try to shed light on a client's situation so that they don't feel so isolated, knowing that they have us on their side, working towards a resolution on their behalf. That's where we come in, and that's what the firm did for me as well. We fight to set clients on the right track so that they can try to get back to the life they had prior to the accident.
A fellow was texting and driving and came across the line, hit me head on. Just a horrific accident. I literally thought I was going to die. You know, I've dealt with thousands of wrecks in my life being on the fire department and never thought I would be in that situation. Fran is a big sponsor of a lot of the restaurant events for bikers and things like that. So I knew that she had a lot of experience in wrecks and things. So she was the first one I thought of to call. She's a bulldog. They found out things that I didn't think were possible to find out. When you're laying in a hospital bed and you're hurting, I understand it. It's scary, but if you have Fran Haasch on your side, it should alleviate a lot of your worries. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
They have their own lives to take care of, whether it's family, a job, or all the above. We endeavor to shield clients from the stressors of an injury claim so that they can try to focus on what is truly important.
The culture of this firm is based on charity, compassion, and I like to surround myself with team members that are going to treat a client like they're part of our family. Community is number one to me. We do a food drive every year. If it's a cancer benefit, a food benefit, something for the animals, something for veterans, we love to be involved in that. The bikers are such a charitable group of people, and they have the biggest hearts. I love being part of that community. This can be devastating to have an accident, and it's just a priority of mine to make sure they get the best medical care possible to make a full recovery.
Hey, we're back, and I'd like to welcome to the show my brother from another mother, Mr. Steve Chamberland, better known to most of you out there as Mr. 50 Legs.
Yeah, I don't
Steve.
think people don't even know my real name. Hey, you're the main guy. I'm like, yeah. Yep, that'd be me.
How you doing, brother?
Awesome, man. Everything's good. How about everything good with you? How you doing? Health, everything good?
Well, you know, my health is pretty good, except yesterday I had I had an infected tooth,
No.
and I had to have it extracted yesterday. So, but I'm doing good.
Good,
I'm here,
good.
and life is good.
Yes, it is. Very good.
Hey, you know, I got up this morning, and I got onto Facebook, which I do pretty normally, and all of a sudden I see this 50 Legs video, and I go, wow, this is pretty cool. I watched the whole video, and I'm going, this is amazing, because Steve is going to be on tonight.
Oh, yeah, precision. Yeah, yeah,
It was a real
yeah.
cool video.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to show it to our viewers right now.
Yeah, Precision gave me a door. It was awesome. Those guys are just amazing people, man.
When somebody swoops in and saves the day when you really don't have anything,
I appreciate it. So grateful.
And I'll remember this for a long, long time.
It looks amazing.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you all.
Sammy Vaca is just like a lot of active 8-year-olds.
Ride my bike, take walks, ride my skateboard, play with my friends outside, ride my four-wheeler, and that's it.
But as you can see, that's really not it.
Cartwheels are kind of harder to do. I can't land it yet, but I can do it.
I met Sammy 8 years ago.
Steve Chamberlain is one of Sammy's biggest fans, and you can see why. Sammy lost her leg as an infant, Steve when he was 29 in a motorcycle accident. They are now lifelong friends.
Me and her thing is we buy sneakers together. So that's our thing.
And Steve's thing is also helping kids all over America feel normal through the charity he founded.
So like when you see a little 2-year-old kid, you know, these insurance companies don't want to pay for 2 prosthetics. They'll get you one for a year or 2, and then you got to fight the insurance companies. There's not a kid that I get legs for that I don't get a running leg. I mean, because every kid wants to be normal. I mean, a lot of parents don't have an extra $5, $10, $15, $20,000 laying around a year to upgrade their legs, so the charity's been there to help.
When the Pinellas County man, originally from Boston, started his charity, the mission was 50 legs in 50 days. But he's way beyond that now.
And then now we've helped over 550 people, some of the Boston bombing survivors, tons of kids locally and all over the country.
Good spinning.
The former pro wrestler also has a big heart for the military. He has provided legs for many servicemen and women.
It's been a blessing. You know, the people I've met, the families, we've changed so many lives.
But on this day, it was a chance for Precision to give something to someone who's given so much to others. He was awarded a new door and opener at no charge as a recipient of Precision's Opening Doors in Our Community campaign, which honors people who are selfless and sacrificial and making a difference.
like, what? Somebody wants to give something back? Like, I'm a giver. I'm not a receiver. So to get this was like unbelievable. I mean, I thank God every day I lost my leg. Every day I thank God. I wake up in the morning and thank God for taking my leg and being able to change my life into the person I am today and being able to help so many families.
Steve, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's so funny when you've been around since day one, so you get to see all the kids. Like, it's funny when you see little Samantha doing the cartwheel, and then you see her crawling because she's been with me for 8 years.
8 years.
And little Ireland, Nugent, and then we were just sitting there talking. I know every kid's story: cancer, lawnmowers, and birth defects, and just it's crazy when you get to see it.
How'd that video come about?
Well, one of the guys from Precision knows Steve Vaca really well, and they called me and they're like, hey, we want to do something we're doing stuff for the community, and like, we want to give you a free door. I'm like, I'll take a free door. Like, it was just cool. So, like getting something back is funny because I'm usually the giver. So getting something, you know how I am, man. I don't want nothing.
You don't know how to act.
Yeah,
right?
I was like, you give me what?
Yeah.
It's like a $5,000 door. I'm like, all right, cool, thank you guys. But the owner of Precision is like probably one of the. I've heard like all his employees. I'm sitting there, how you pick somebody's brain. I'm like, what is this guy like? They're like, dude, we have an office where we have pool tables, food, and I guess he's just like one of the nicest guys ever.
Well, that's cool. Now, you've gotten prosthetics for so many people.
Yes.
How many, of all ages, too? Little kids, old people? I mean...
we started, 8 months old. Sammy's been with me since she was 8 months. And then, we helped out that 96-year-old merchant Marine.
Wow.
4 years ago. He's since passed, but
over the years. Now, how long has 50 Legs been in existence?
This September next month will be 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
And how many legs have you gotten for people?
Over 550.
Wow.
550 legs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, last year we raised a ton of money. So we helped 160 people last year.
Wow.
So this year, obviously, with the everything going on in the crazy world, the Boston Marathon got canceled, which is one of my biggest events.
Right.
So I get 13 running bibs a year for the marathon. So they raise 150 to, and then we have the, my gala in Boston, and, we usually do almost 250, 300,000 a year there.
So funds are down this year.
Oh God, yeah. We're probably down at least 300 from last year.
Wow. Well, people, if you'd like to help out.
Yes.
This is a cause that I help out all the time. It's my one favorite charity. Steve knows that.
Yeah, Eddie's been with us since day one, man.
And if you can help out anything, go to 50legs.org.
Yeah.
And you can donate right there. And Steve would be grateful. I'd be grateful. And hey, Steve, another way I donate.
Oh yeah, you do the
Amazon
Prime.
Amazon Prime. If you shop on Amazon Prime, this damn
yeah.
If you shop on Amazon Prime, you can give part of your sale goes to 50 Legs. You just have to log in and tell them who you want to be the recipient donate to.
Yep.
And 50 Legs, every time I buy something on Amazon, which is
often.
Me too. All the time.
Which is all the time.
You need to go on Amazon Prime.
At least once a week.
50 days is the official name.
Yeah, at least once a week. And part of the sale goes to 50 Legs.
Yeah.
So, that's...
And a lot of our money comes, we usually get it's like almost 6,000-7,000 every few months, or whatever it is, every 5 months from people's birthdays from Facebook. I mean, you never realize how a couple $100 adds up to everybody.
It sure does. And how many people, it truly changes lives, you know?
Yeah.
So that's
an
an amazing feeling.
What you do
for
people, and, you went through it. Now, when you had your accident, you didn't have Steve Chamberland come to you.
No. I always tell people that it's kind of funny. I'm like, like when I lost my leg 21 years ago now, I didn't have nobody like me, and I was sitting there with no insurance.
Right.
Working every day just to live and pay your bills. Where I always tell people, I wish I had me not that, 21 years ago, like,
Right,
you
right.
don't realize, shoot, this is crazy. So anyways, like Fran, she's like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a better person out there.
Yeah, Fran's
Bert's is
amazing.
helping
Yes,
out, Fran,
yes.
there she is, right? Look at that beautiful woman right there. I love her.
She's amazing.
Fran is
Rhett's all right.
top
Rhett's all
notch.
right too. We'll keep Rhett around. You just never know what he's gonna post. Like that guy's nuts.
It's hilarious.
Steve, I want to thank you for
I
coming on
appreciate you,
tonight.
brother. Love you.
And
Yes,
good seeing
thank
you.
you.
Thank you guys.
And we're going to switch over to Cupcake, the chief cupcake of Full Throttle Magazine, Tony Cianci, and the beautiful Michelle Steves of the Fran Haasch Law Group. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Eddie. What's going on? As usually, I let you bring us.
Pull this off.
Oh, thank God. Love you.
Was talking. She was telling us about all the fun stuff she did on vacation.
Yes,
so
exacty.
you gotta hold that
Movies,
mic
the
up
whole
though.
9 yards.
See?
Movies are my favorite, so I love going back and forth, seeing If You Know Who, Jenna, people like that. It's cool. Pretty fun.
We like those movies. Wow, this was definitely different. We were all prepared, and then we just started off on a different content.
I'm so sorry.
Beth is the marketing manager here at Bert's Barracuda Harley-Davidson, and Beth, you got some cool things coming on.
Yes.
But I see one that I want that I don't have yet. What are you wearing?
Yeah, so we actually just finally did the Bert's neck gaiter. So we decided to get them in. We love the Fran ones. Everyone raves about the Fran neck gaiters. That's all everyone talks about. So I was like, you know what? Let's get them in. We got them in for both stores, Bert's Black Widow, Bert's Barracuda, but you can't buy them.
Wait, you can't? I can't buy one?
No. You can. You get it for free.
Oh, well, but what this says, I can get it with it when I do something. What's it tell you?
Yes. So what's going to end up happening is when you spend $50 this weekend only for our back to school, these are great for the kids. So we want to make sure that you guys get one of these. So any of these, again, spend $50, one per person. You get them for free. We've got tons of crazy bundles going on in motor clothes. We have hat and shirt combo for like $30, 20 off 100. We're just really trying to give back. It's tax-free weekend, so we're going to take advantage of it.
It is tax-free weekend. That's right.
It's tax-free weekend.
Everyone's getting ready to go back to school, be whatever it is, whatever circumstance, you're choosing.
Virtual, real, whatever it is, right?
Homeschool.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever. Well, believe it or not, I spent a lot of money today shopping, which is hard to believe.
No, not bad.
I know. That's
Not
exactly.
you.
So when I went shopping, I actually got 2 of them, even though they are one per person. I did happen to get 2 of them, so I wanted to make sure that you guys had yours.
Well, it's just funny that you made masks, I made masks.
Oh, look at
this.
it's like the newest
We
thing.
It's the mask party.
This
you know
is
what?
the newest thing.
The last mask party I went. Well, wait a second. We're not
Yeah,
going
well, I
to
was
talk
gonna
about
say,
those
that's
mask
right.
parties. Those
I
were
bet you Jenna was there.
a little different,
Yeah.
but I made a mask. And it
Yes.
says Full Throttle. I was going to give you one.
Oh, this is cool.
See, I got masks. You got masks.
We all have masks on.
Fran gives out masks all the time, all day long.
Yes.
So I'm sporting one of Tony's awesome Full Throttle masks right now, but at some point I'm going to switch over to Bert's Barracuda.
I'm switching live.
Yes, that's pretty. Tony's being a rebel.
Nope. Look.
So I know we're talking about Barracuda, but I did want to bring up one other thing in case people don't know, because you guys are streamed live on our sister store, Bert's Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Down in Port Charlotte. So we just got a date. We have an official grand opening to the Twisted Fork restaurant.
Oh my God.
Labor Day weekend, we are open.
Very cool.
We're super excited. We have some big things planned. Tony, I believe you're going to help me out that weekend.
You called me and said, "Can we do a bike show?" I said, "God, I haven't done one of those in like 4 months. I don't know if I can." I mean,
right.
But I was like, "Let's
You
do
haven't
this."
forgotten. It's kind of like riding a bike.
You know, I
Right.
hope so. That's what they say about a lot of things. But I was like, I'm in. Let's do a bike show, and
Yeah.
we're doing Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, we actually have Maiden Cane. We have Tobacco Road playing.
Great
We
bands.
got some great bands. In the Light, a Led Zeppelin tribute band.
Oh, I love them. They're so good.
Coast to Coast Bikini. They just signed on today. So we're going to have lots of crazy fun down at Widow.
You got to replay that video when you guys walked through the place and he was talking about everything that he did. I think you should repost that because it's so amazing that the Bert 2 or Bert
Parsley, so
Bert
BP.
Parsley.
I've been
There's a
calling him BP.
There's another Bert.
Yeah, they should have called it 2 Berts.
Number one, I don't know any
Right.
other Berts, but now I
Right.
know 2 Berts.
Yes.
And he put his own personal stuff into that restaurant, and it's amazing.
It is amazing.
It's very cool.
Yep, there's a lot. Everywhere you turn, he really went to Bert, wanted to see what Bert wanted to do, and he took that, ran with his own stuff, and together, the place is absolutely phenomenal. So we're super excited. That's Labor Day weekend. We just got the confirmed on that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's going to be a fun
So it's
weekend.
going to be a huge, huge deal. But yeah, both stores, both weekends. We're working on tax-free back to school. Fran, you guys will be collecting back to school supplies over at Black Widow, so which is absolutely perfect.
Very cool.
But yeah, I mean, and then we just have our specials going on. We're still buying bikes. We're selling them like crazy. We have
Your
no bikes.
deal, remember that ad we brought in last time we talked to you where you had like a $600 bike? I had people share that to me that weren't bikers going, I need to get a bike. They got a $600, $1,000 bike. You must have sold every one of those bikes within the
we
first couple
did.
days.
We do that wholesale to the public.
That
what
was
happens is
the
we take
deal.
everyone's trades and we do the same thing. So once a month we try to do a wholesale to the public. Yeah, it's a big deal. We have handlebars, employee pricing right now. I mean, we were just talking about it. That's a big thing as well. So we're trying to keep up with our customers. We're slowly getting back into that event. We don't know what's happening in the world, so we're just going with it.
Isn't that the way that is right now?
Yeah. What else we gonna do? Watch
Every day
movies
is-
all day?
every day
I mean, that's a
changes.
whole. You can only watch so many movies. I mean, you got to get out in real world and do some shit. So I just swore.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, okay.
We're-
That
we're
means I
online.
got to come off that darn thing. Anyway,
with the ape hangers, I was asking, you could do day of, right?
Yeah, day of.
And 12, 14, 16-inch apes?
Yes.
It doesn't matter?
Nope.
And how about bagger? Because I know they got bends in them and
yeah,
stuff
it just
like
depends on like if we have the braided cables, all that good stuff. So all that fun stuff. I love John's little. We need to get to a commercial. So that's super fun. Sorry. Either way, I've been talking this whole time, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Beth, we know you have a lot to say, my love.
Look
That's
at-
why we love you.
Look at, we got our new.
Yay!
What are they called?
Awesome.
Gators? Is that what
Gators.
Bert's Gators?
Neck gators.
Neck
Yes.
Gators.
We got lost, but hey,
thank
what
you, and I
else?
hope you wear your full throttle one.
Always. I'm going to put that on.
Yes. So
Thanks, guys.
we appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Remember, you can't buy these. You have to get these when you buy stuff, right? You're gonna get them when you free neck tubes with a minimum of $50 purchase.
That's
so
right.
Take us out here, Michelle.
Yeah, so thanks, Beth. Thanks, Bert. Thank you, Full Throttle. And we're heading to some commercial from the Fran Haasch Law Group. See you.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Leather here. I'm coming to you to tell you guys about our tax-free weekend for back to school. So with a $300 purchase before tax, we're gonna give you this duffel bag full of some badass Bert swag. Take it home, you can put it on the airplane with you can carry it to the beach, take it to grandma's house, take it to auntie uncle's house, take it to your girlfriend's house for just a beach day, have a couple margaritas, and have a good old time.
I decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
That's where we come in. We come in and we solve that problem for them and really set them on the right track in order to try and get back to what their life was like before the accident happened.
Our tire employee price tire special on installed tires has been going so well, we've decided to move it onto another category group, and you're looking at it. We've got Carlinis, we got Gangster Apes, Twin Peaks handlebars, 1.5 inches. We've got KSTs. We've got so many handlebars. We're gonna be able to take care of everybody. Get in here, save some money.
And our next guest is quite an incredible young man. Well, he's not that young, but he's younger than me. He's a rock star. He's the bass player for Nova Rex. You know him as Kenny Wilkerson. And besides being in Nova Rex, he's come out with this awesome book, Rockin' Recipes for Autism. And he's going to talk about it. He couldn't be here because he's doing his radio show right now. He has a nightly radio show, Krista, which is pretty awesome. And he's doing the show now. So we're going to show everybody the interview we pre-recorded. Take it away, Kenny Wilkerson. Hey, it's Everywhere Eddy, and I've got a special guest tonight with me via Zoom. We've got, technology is amazing. Unfortunately, our guest couldn't be here tonight, so we're doing this pre-recorded, and I've got with me Mr. Kenny Wilkerson of the world-famous band Nova Rex. Hey, Kenny, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys, for having me on. I really super appreciate it.
Hey, you're looking good there, brother.
Oh, it's all fake, man. You should see from the neck down. It's a mess.
Hey, you know, most of our viewers know you as the bass player from Nova Rex. But
35 years this year.
Yeah,
it's our 35th anniversary this year.
35 years. I was going to get to that. But a lot of our viewers, I don't know if they know or not, but if they know, and if they don't know, that you are the host of Real Talk with G. Love and Kenny, which is your Florida Man radio show. How's that going?
You know, it's been really great. We just, as of yesterday, we're 5 months into it exactly. And it's been really good. Got great host over there, Bubba the Love Sponge. We follow Shannon Burke. A lot of people know him.
Oh, nice.
And it's just been fun. For me, what we do is it's a Monday through Friday from 7 to 8 on Florida Man Radio 105.5. You can also get the apps. I can give you the whole spiel, but check it out. Real Talk with G. Love and Kenny the Rocker. And what we do on Mondays, my exciting thing is I get to interview all my buddies. Guys, I used to have posters on the wall, you know, that whole thing, that whole story. And it's like even coming up over the next week, I have on the 17th, we have an interview with Rudy Sarzo, my idol, bass player for Ozzy, Quiet Riot, and Whitesnake.
Nice.
And then the following week on the 24th, I have Brad Gillis, who's played with Ozzy, and also a lot of people know him as the guitar player for Night Ranger. So it's fun being able to interview guys like that.
Yeah, Night Ranger, boy, they're a great group. Oh
yeah.
I saw them down in the Keys back in, I think it was January. They did a concert down there. It was fantastic. I was blown away. They're still rocking it.
Oh, yeah, all these guys. And it's funny, too, because, 25 years ago, they wouldn't talk to me. Now they're my buddies, you know. You got to hang on long enough.
That's funny. Well, you know, you've got something else going on that I want to, that's why you're here. That's why I have you on tonight. The thing that you've got going on that's very special and close to your heart. It's your latest endeavor, and it's your cookbook, Rockin' Recipes for Autism. I've got one right here. Oh, you've got one there, too. Awesome.
Yes, Rockin' Recipes for Autism. You know, this thing it was a long time coming. Basically what happened is I had another radio show a few years ago up in the Flagler area, and I used to do a Sunday night thing where I'd interview rockers, and I ended up making a comment about somebody. I was talking to them. They're from New Orleans. I just came back from New Orleans, and I'm like, I love the food there. And they're like, I'm from there. I had this recipe my mom gave me. It passed down through generations. So I collected it. And then I ended up getting a few more. It got to be kind of a thing. And then after that was happening, I had enough of them. I found this organization called We Rock for Autism. It's a 501c out of South Florida.
Right.
And they do, they raise money for awareness and music therapy, which is in my wheelhouse. And so I just put this book together. I have a son that I only have the one boy, and he has Asperger's, which is a form of autism, you know, like high functioning. They say guys like Elon Musk probably have it, and Einstein and Beethoven and all that. They're like little mini superheroes. But nobody really understands this autism. They say 1 in 54 people in America have some form of it. So what I thought about doing is just collaborating with all these guys. It was almost 2 years just to raise the money on it. It's the most expensive thing I've done, the hardest thing I've done, but the most rewarding. And it just came out, Rockin' Recipes for Autism. It's got 57 rockers in it. It's a hardback, full glossy book. It's about 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pound book. And just basically what we did, we just collected recipes from people that we know. Like here's Frankie Bonelli, for instance. Let me find the camera. Frankie Bonelli from Quiet Riot. He did like a pumpkin ravioli. I've got guys like Ricky Rocket from Poison. Everybody knows him. There's guys in here like, there's Roy from Stone Sour. And it goes on and on and on. Here's a good one. Joey Allen, he passes mom's recipe. Look, I can't work a camera. Mom's recipe for marinara sauce. It just goes on and on and on. Steve Lukather's in it. He has a son with autism. I know Don Dawkins in it. It goes on and on. Doug Aldridge, all kinds of guys. And there's 57 guys total in the book.
57, right?
Like I said, you can't see these guys play now, but you can see what they cook. And it's funny, believe it or not, a lot of these guys are actually chefs. You know, you think all these years they were partying and this and that, but almost everybody can cook one meal. Eddie, I even know you can cook one meal.
A couple.
Everybody's got that go-to meal to get laid, you know what I mean? So I know you have one, but everybody has one, and it was really awesome.
Well, you've got some great rockers in there. You said 57, and
Yes.
you got guys from some of these bands that we all love. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne, Whitesnake, Poison, Skid Row, Warrant. Oh, it's amazing. Plus, Kenny, your recipe.
Right.
It ain't easy being cheesy bacon meatloaf. Wow.
It's like I said, it's meatloaf on steroids. We all made little jokes. I did the ain't easy being cheesy because it's a cheesy bacon meatloaf, and that just kind of coincide with our 94 release, Ain't Easy Being Cheesy. Plus, I did a documentary back in 2011 or 12 that was on Netflix for a while. That was called Novarex Ain't Easy Being Cheesy. I think it's out there now if you guys ever get bored and want to check it on YouTube. I think it's free.
Well, I don't have much time to do stuff like that, but I will. I'm going to check it out.
Well, there ain't that much on TV, you know what I'm saying? But you'll enjoy it. It's pretty fun. It talks about the history of the band. So.
Well, during the pandemic, I've been watching a lot of Netflix, a lot of YouTube, catching up.
Yeah.
But, hey.
Watch a lot of Everywhere Eddy.
It's been crazy. But, some of the other recipes I saw that I really enjoyed, and one especially from one of our local rockers over here in Tampa Bay, my good buddy, Mr. Greg Billings.
I had to put Greg in there. I'm really, it's funny. When I moved to Florida when I was an 18-year-old kid and actually joined Novarex, 1985, we did a lot of shows opening up for Greg back in the day, and at the time Greg was kind of like he's definitely the king of Florida. And I learned a lot of stuff just observing what they were doing, and so when I put the cookbook together, I definitely wanted to get Greg in it. I understand Greg's importance, and plus he's a super cool guy.
Oh yeah, and it's funny, I follow him on Facebook. And he's always putting in these things he's cooking up, and
yes.
So
a lot of people are cooking right now. They're just doing different things with this, just to try to keep their, talented juices flowing, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's got a good recipe. I can't wait to try that one. And another one I want to try is one from Carmine Apiece, a good buddy of mine from Vanilla Fudge and Rod Stewart fame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got a great one. It's baked. No, not the bake. He's got a stuffed regatta shells. I mean, it sounds.
Yeah, no, these are good meals. A lot of people thought they were just going to be like mac and cheese, or I wanted to put in a hot dog soup. I thought that'd have been funny. You boil hot dogs and just take them out and you have hot dog soup. But then it got to be more serious than that. So all the recipes are pro. Like I said, a lot of these guys owned restaurants. And I'm very excited about it. And believe it or not, I started off with 80 recipes, and then I had to bring it down to 54. But it's called Volume 1, and if this one takes off, I'll definitely do another one.
Well, definitely, I love it. I mean, not only are the recipes fantastic, but the photographs, the photography of the different players, just amazing. I mean, I really
appreciate it.
I was blown away by the quality of this book.
That's why it was so much money. It ain't no just a little paperback, whatever. I mean,
right.
I have 4,000 pounds of those books in my garage.
Oh my God. Well, if you have that many books, I want our viewers to order one, and you go to www.rockinrecipesforautism.com and you can order it there, right, Kenny?
Yes, everything is there. It's Rockin' without a G, rockinrecipesforautism.com. You can go why I did it, where I did it, how I did it, who I did it with, and it has a little thing on why I did it regarding my son, and as far as the charity, and plus a couple of good things have happened through this. I made Rachel Ray magazine, which was pretty awesome. I made autism parenting magazine. They had a Father's Day issue, which they featured me, and just different rock outlets as well. It's never been done before.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Kenny, I appreciate you being here with us tonight, and I can't thank you enough. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys when you're back on the road. And
we're ready, man. I mean, we're beyond ready. People
with Novarex,
so and we're ready to go play. We'll be doing bar mitzvahs pretty soon if we have to. So, but I will tell you this too. This weekend coming up, I'm going to be at what is it called? Scooter Haven Country Club.
Yep.
I think, are you going to be there as well, Eddie?
Yeah, I'm going to be up there. I'll see you up there.
It's 7th, 8th, and 9th. We'll be there the 7th and 8th. I'll be there with Florida Man Radio and Rider Now Magazine, and you can buy the copy of the book there as well. And $5 for each book I sell, because I know it's a first responders weekend benefit.
Yep.
Well, I didn't really want to take away from that, but I haven't really been out the house that much because of what's going on. So every time I sell, I'll give $5 to them, and I can't wait to have drinks with you. And check out Blackfoot. Those guys are great too. I know they're part of that whole weekend. So.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great time up at Scooter Haven, one of my favorite places. And I thank you again. Look forward to seeing you. And when you see my buddy Adrian, tell him I said hi.
Yeah, get a copy of Rider Now. Adrian, oh my God. Yeah, Mr. Felicia himself.
Kenny Wilkerson, thank you. Take care,
Thanks,
buddy.
Guys, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
See ya.
Turn it down.
Hey, Eddie, thank you so much. That was an awesome video. That was super cool that you had Kenny Wilkerson out this weekend at the studio. What a great foundation, and the recipes for autism. I mean, that's amazing. They need special nutrition and bringing that awareness and raising that money. So thank you for doing that.
Very cool.
And we have a very special guest with us tonight.
Say hello to everybody and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Melissa.
Melissa is in our contest right now with Full Throttle Magazine. That kind of popped out of nowhere, and I said, you know what, we were talking with John, and he said, let's do something with some girls in it and get some people seeing stuff. And he goes, and I said, why don't we do a calendar contest? And I made a random post. Next thing you know, the post had 40,000 views on it and like 1,000 comments. And I was like, well, heck, let's do this. And you're in the contest right now. We're doing a female contest for a calendar, right?
Yeah.
And what it's going to be is the winner, whoever has the most likes, is going to be on the cover of the magazine itself and the cover of the calendar and a month inside the calendar. Pretty freaking cool, huh?
So it's awesome. Local female writers, right?
It's local females, whoever entered in the contest and got likes.
Yep.
And you got a lot of likes. What did you get to see? You're in the top 18. I know that. What did you end with? Do you know?
I don't know. You'd have to ask my husband. I did not really keep track. I didn't really try to enter. He kind of pushed me towards that, and
he's
so
proud.
How
could he not be?
I just did it just for fun and to please him.
Well, what's funny is that he pushed you to do it, and then I said we had a lot of guys enter, and I said, and I had an overwhelming amount of girls say, why don't we do a guys contest?
There you go.
So I said,
why not?
Let's see what happens. That post right now has 50,000 views on it. And it's got almost 500 different posts on there.
Yeah.
Where is Lee? We got to get Lee in here. Lee, come on in here. Get behind your beautiful wife. Because this couple right here, who is from West Coast Florida Riders, represent, right? West Coast Florida Riders.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no party.
Like a West Coast party.
Hold on, I got your mic
say
here.
it again. Do it again.
Ain't no party.
Like a West Coast party.
Because that's their catchphrase. So
yes.
Now we're seeing pictures of you up there right now.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. You shot some of those, right?
I did not. Nope.
You let somebody else take those pictures?
Yeah, we have a friend that's
Tony.
a professional, Greg Walters, with Pirate Man Photography. He took those, so photo credit to Greg.
So what's amazing is the ladies contest is in the finals right now. And there's 18 girls on there, and they're all going for the chance to be on the cover of the calendar and the magazine and inside. And then you posted on the male side. So you guys are both representing for the calendar, and you got a lot of likes. So you pushed her to do it, now she's pushing you to do it, huh?
I got a few. I'm of the opinion that there's not a lot of women out there that's harder than her, but I know there's a lot of guys out there. I'm the ugly one in this couple, that's for sure. So I think this calendar idea was a fantastic idea because it's something for the locals. And I was thinking, when I got this calendar, I'm going to flip through the month, and everybody that's gets one of these calendars is going to look at it and say, I know that person,
yes.
or I know that person, or oh, I know Miss July,
and they're
or whatever.
helping support them.
Yes, I think it's an amazing idea.
Yeah.
We're making Full Throttle Speedos for the men, so
Awesome.
I didn't tell you how this is going to go yet. So you're going to,
Thank God Tony's not going to be wearing one.
Listen, I got a roll of dimes. I'll just make it look like, never mind. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
So what we're going to do is it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have a great time. Super excited to have you both in there from West Coast Florida Riders. Like you said, local people seeing local, and you got got a calendar, and we're going to represent all the good stuff. So, Lee, we're going to kick you out. Thank you for being here. And
good
we're going to
luck
keep
as
Melissa.
well.
Good luck. Go vote for Lee and Melissa.
Maybe
They're
they'll do a couples calendar. That'd be kind of cool, too.
Oh, maybe we can put them in together. I like it.
Well, yeah.
Now, we have somebody else who wants to come in and say thank you very much. Now, say hello to the microphone.
This is our friend Wendy LaForge.
Hi, guys. How we doing tonight?
Hey, you're going somewhere soon, aren't you?
I mean, I can't even sleep, I'm telling you right now.
Where are you going?
Oh, my goodness. Courtesy of the lovely Fran Haasch Law Group, by the way. Thank you, Fran. Thank you, Rhett.
Thank you.
Stilettos are going to Storm Sturgis. We leave on Friday morning.
Oh, so exciting.
The bikes are already there, and I want to thank so much Revelation One Concepts.
James Lynch is out there.
James Lynch.
He's got our bikes out there. Have you seen the pictures of the bikes?
I know, right?
They're like grazing in a field. I'm like, I'm sitting here, my bike's in Sturgis enjoying it. I'm like, we got to get out there. We got to go.
I know. We're just so excited.
Like you
oh,
got
my
the
goodness.
Itch, right? You're like, I got to get to Sturgis.
So it's myself and Lynn Kotke, F-Bomb. And Josephine Carter.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's
so
trouble.
good. I know.
That's trouble right there. Those three girls together.
We've been friends for 10 years, and really those two ladies actually got me into actually riding. So this is a big deal for us, and we've actually never been on a vacation together. We've never been to Sturgis. This is huge.
No men?
And no men, just the three of us.
Oh, Jesus.
And actually, Lynn just turned 50 a couple weeks ago, and I turned 50 in a couple weeks, so it's like trip of a lifetime.
Let's do it, right?
Crazy stuff. Thank you again, Fran. Thank you again, Jim, Revelation One Concepts, and stay tuned because we're going to be all
You're going to see lots of video. Okay, Michelle, take us.
Hey guys, check this out. Tony got some footage from Salty Shamrock this past weekend, so enjoy this as well. Thank ya.
Hey folks, we wish you were here at the Salty Shamrock for the last Thursday of the month bike event. We're having a blast. The Bush Hog Band is rocking right now. We're about to have a 4-class bike show with Bike of the Night. A free show, folks. So if you're in the area, drop by. But I tell you what, it is a great night to be on your motorcycle because we're jonesing to ride here. We're practicing social distancing. CDC would be proud of us. So folks, next month, come on down to the last Thursday of the month, right here at the Salty Shamrock. We want to thank Fran Haasch Law Group as the corporate sponsor, as well as my buddy here, Tony, from Full Throttle Magazine. We want to thank you folks for coming. We're not done yet. We're going to be here till 10 o'clock or later. So if you're in the area, come on down to the Salty Shamrock, right here at Apollo Beach.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you, Michelle and Tony, and great to have you guys with us all the time. Really appreciate it. And Tony, be careful on your way to Sturgis. All right. Our next guest is a good friend and a very talented musician, a wonderful young lady, Miss Autumn June. Autumn, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, you guys. Thank you.
You know, we've been friends for a while on Facebook, and I hadn't seen you perform until one Saturday night. I said, I have to go check out Autumn. And sure enough, I went and saw you, and I was like, wow, this girl is amazing. You were awesome.
Thank you.
And that was the night we met Christine Garner.
Yep.
And you asked me to help you set up a benefit for Christine, which we did.
Yep.
And that worked out pretty well.
That's when it was all set in motion.
Yeah. That's very cool, very cool.
We made her dream a reality.
Well,
Nice.
I tell you, whenever we can help somebody in the community, and Krista knows that,
Yeah.
we love to do that. That's what the biker family does here in the Tampa Bay area.
Yep.
But anyway, Autumn, you're going to play a tune for us tonight.
Absolutely. So I have 2 singles available on iTunes and Spotify, Release
Awesome.
Me and My Favorite Window, so I would love for everyone to go check those out. But this is a newer song I've written within these past few months. Got the inspiration, the first sunset I went out and saw with my sister after we'd all been locked down. And the colors were just magnificent behind the clouds, and so that's where the inspiration came from.
Awesome.
It's called Beyond the Clouds.
Yeah.
Beyond the Clouds. Let's do it.
Beyond the clouds, there's a sunset for you and me. Oh, pink skies, cotton candy, but your love is all I need. Oh, beauty for days, the wind is surfing on that sand. As you smile at me and you take my hand, and it's all I can do to not stop and thank you, Lord, for what you've done. Now thank you, Lord, Holy Spirit, Father, Son, for the blessings in disguise, and for the heartache and the pain, and for those countless sleepless nights I spent wondering His name. For the blessings in disguise, and for the heartache and the pain, and for those countless sleepless nights we spent calling out your name, Lord. And now we stand together in His love. It's all I can do to not stop and thank you, my Father up above, for the blessings in disguise, for the heartache and the pain, and for those countless sleepless nights well I spent wondering His name. For the blessings in disguise, and for the heartache and the pain, and for those countless sleepless nights I spent calling out your name. Beyond the clouds, there's a sunset for you and me. Well, pink skies, cotton candy, but His love is all I need. Thank you, guys.
Autumn.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Thank
you know,
you.
good things come out of bad things. You know,
Absolutely.
the pandemic and inspired you to write this song. And that's a lovely song. And
Thank you.
Really appreciate you coming down and being here with us tonight.
Appreciate you having me.
I was just telling Eddie, every setback is a platform for a major comeback.
Absolutely.
And that's apparent with, everybody we have here now. Everybody has an amazing story, and that was a beautiful song.
Thank you so much
for sharing that. Yes.
That was awesome. Thank you again.
Thank you.
And love to have you on again sometime.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, guys, we're almost there. It's almost the end of the hour. And Krista?
Yeah.
fun night.
It was a fun night.
And
it's always a fun time, though.
I have to tell you, Krista, I love your chrome wheels.
Yeah, we were talking about my chrome wheels.
Look at those shoes. I don't know if you can see them there,
Chrome.
but they are they are chrome.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you.
It's like the shoe cam right now. My wheels.
Those fit right in with all the
Yeah.
chrome wheels right here behind us,
That's
I tell you.
right.
But it's been a great night.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
Everybody's amazing. They always are. And that's what I love about it. I can't wait to get here just to hear stories and meet people
And, having Steve here tonight.
Oh, God. Absolutely. And just seeing the commercial, I was telling them, and I just see it. I don't even have to hear what they're saying, and I'm tearing up. And it's just an amazing thing, to be able to all the people he's helped is incredible. And that, what a hero,
Yeah, the people that he has helped.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I want to do something like that. That's incredible.
Well,
the feeling is amazing.
Knowing you, Krista.
Yes, I will.
I think you will.
And I know my cause. So
All right. Well,
definitely.
If you need any help, we're there for you.
We're gonna do it.
And we'll get you going. You'll do it, and one night you'll be on here talking about it.
That's right. I can't wait.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank all our sponsors, especially the Fran Haasch Law Group.
Thank you, Fran.
Thank you, Fran. Bert's Barracuda
and
Bert's Black Widow Harley-Davidson. Florida Full Throttle Magazine and Multimedia. And Quaker Steak and Lube right across the street. Want to thank them.
Love
and
Quaker.
hopefully,
yes.
Hopefully, bike nights will eventually
resume
eventually.
We can put all this crap behind us and go have some. I'll have Diet Coke. You guys have beers.
Because I know a lot of our biker family, they miss that Wednesday night bike night at Quaker.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I know I miss it.
Yeah, it's.
But I'm hoping, sometime in the near future it'll be back. And there are some other bike nights starting up. Oh, and speaking of which, this weekend, I want to mention this because Rider Now magazine is going to be there, but there's a big event going on up at Scooter Haven this weekend.
Yeah.
And Kenny Wilkerson, who was on the video.
I got to get that book.
Kenny's going to be up there.
Awesome.
He's going to be doing autograph signings on his book. There's going to be some great bands playing all weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and it benefits the first responders up in that area, in Inglis and in Yankeetown. So
that's nice, yeah.
It's going to be a fun event. I'll be up there.
Always fun at Scooter Haven.
Always fun. Scooter
every
Haven?
time. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat Scooter.
I know. I absolutely love them.
If you're an old school biker,
that's right.
You'll love Scooter Haven.
That's right.
Matter of fact, the filming of Nation's Fire.
Yep.
A lot of it was filmed right there.
Yep. We had an incredible time there too, man.
That's great. But anyway, thank all our sponsors, and I also want to mention Bikers Post, who helps out with our video broadcast, and it's good to see you all, and we will see you next week here, or 2 weeks from now. Next week, Tony and Michelle. All right, Everywhere Eddy saying see ya.
Hey everybody, it's Austin here at Bert's Barracuda Harley, and today I'm bringing you a brand spanking used. This here in particular is a 2013 V-Rod. It's got, 5,381 miles on it. Really clean setup, got a nice slip-on on there for some sound. She's just ready to roll down the road. Come down and see it.
Alrighty, what is going on? 2017 48, one of the coolest Sportsters in my opinion, with some mini apes on her. The bullet fairing kind of gives it that dyno look, real sporty looking. Swing arm bag back here. Vance and Hines short shots, nice and loud. Yeah, this thing probably rides like a dream with that fairing too. Not getting totally wind blasted, but you're getting some good wind in your face. Just come down and see us, take it for a spin. and we'll see you down here, all right?
I decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. I enjoy being a passionate advocate for my clients, and I'm so grateful that being a lawyer also allows me to make a positive impact on our community. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
Having been through a serious accident myself, I understand how instantly isolated someone can feel during the immediate aftermath. We try to shed light on a client's situation so that they don't feel so isolated, knowing that they have us on their side, working towards a resolution on their behalf. That's where we come in, and that's what the firm did for me as well. We fight to set clients on the right track so that they can try to get back to the life they had prior to the accident.
A fellow was texting and driving and came across the line, hit me head on. Just a horrific accident. I literally thought I was going to die. You know, I've dealt with thousands of wrecks in my life, being on the fire department, and never thought I would be in that situation. Fran is a big sponsor of a lot of the restaurant events for bikers and things like that. So I knew that she had a lot of experience in wrecks and things. So she was the first one I thought of to call. She's a bulldog. They found out things that I didn't think were possible to find out. When you're laying in a hospital bed and you're hurting, I understand it. It's scary, but if you have Fran Haasch on your side, it should alleviate a lot of your worries. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
They have their own lives to take care of, whether it's family, a job, or all the above. We endeavor to shield clients from the stressors of an injury claim so that they can try to focus on what is truly important.
The culture of this firm is based on charity, compassion, and I like to surround myself with team members that are going to treat a client like they're part of our family. Community is number one to me. We do a food drive every year. If it's a cancer benefit, a food benefit, something for the animals, something for veterans, we love to be involved in that. The bikers are such a charitable group of people, and they have the biggest hearts. I love being part of that community. This can be devastating to have an accident, and it's just a priority of mine to make sure they get the best medical care possible to make a full recovery.